All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Rolling.
Come on, MP.
Move it! Move it! All right, here we go.
Just like that.
Let's go! Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here. Good.
Nice shot.
One more. Yes. Easy work.
That's what I want to see. Well, excuse me. You'll get the next one. Keep it going. Again. Again.
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Finding the rising stars within the organization. Of course, our NBA guys are secure, but we could administer for any injuries.
Also feel like the feedback with coaches and TV.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duvall.
I can see that.
Yo, Jake, my man. Hey, check this out. I want you to meet someone real quick.
Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games. Out there on the floor for the Nets. Then for the Mavericks, Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. On the court for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic's out there with Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks leading by 5. It's stolen by Curry. And here is Johnson. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson against Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. One of the big talking points with MP. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, do you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Irving kicks to Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nets trail by 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Screen by O'Neal. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Irving, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play.
Defensive foul. His first personal. Second team foul. At the line, shooting to Brooklyn. Johnson.
He comes in for Christian Wood, and it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. On the free throw, no good. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Down low, Powell with the steal. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. Doncic passes to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. And it's Bullock in the corner. McGee trying to break free. And it's Bullock missing. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game. Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Doncic against Curry. Powell with a screen on Curry. The three for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Powell. He can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson outside. Driving to the basket. 13 feet away. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hardy. And here's Bullock from the arc. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Johnson outside. Right side, Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
The NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company. Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the offense a chance to do what it's designed to do, which is produce the best shot.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Johnson right side. Simmons finds Curry. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And foul on the shot.
Defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
The Nets making a switch here. Sumner's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Johnson with it. 13 points in the game. From the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last.
With a massive 16-6 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jock Vaughn has right now. They've got Simmons, and it's Sumner in at the shooting guard position. Powell finds Hardaway. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets it. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Here's Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Irving. He had 22 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Johnson against Irving. Fades back. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Hardy passes to Irving. Takes a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Irving's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Johnson against Hardaway. Fires the 3. The shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Wood. Last time out he had 13 points. Kleber finds Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be...
Second personal foul. First team.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here.
You guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Nets trail by 6. Johnson outside. Fires from deep. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Curry against Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. The pass to McGee. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that was the Mobile 1 drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Irving against Johnson. Doncic left side. Back to Irving. Doncic with a screen on Johnson. Irving passes to McGee. Now here's Johnson. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence for a shot.
Keep after them, MP. You got it.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Johnson against Irving. Fades and shoots. Johnson missing again.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And it's Irving missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets, trailing by 5. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. The step-back jumper is good. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You need lacing.
Irving surveying the floor. Here's Doncic.
Thus far has not been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now Johnson. He's got 24. The 3. And the Nets, another 3. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
57.
We trust MP, coach. Keep that horse running.
Greetings, everybody.
As expected, MP's been filling it up, man. One of the game's top scorers. He makes it look so easy.
So many exciting players in this league, but MP's name. And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what coach is looking for. It's a luxury.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this game, guys. Look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Irving. On the floor for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Doncic. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Thomas.
But the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, looking for McGee. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Bullock. Steps back and fires. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Johnson. O'Neal is screen on McGee. Here's Johnson. The shot misses. Great D that time from Powell. Doncic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Simmons trying to get open. Johnson can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doncic against Johnson. Doncic passes to Hardy. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
Second taking foul. 14.
This game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bullock's. Brooklyn's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Johnson outside. Shoots over Bullock. Johnson can't get it to go.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Doncic passes to Hardy from 10 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight. Nets trail by 15. MP way outside. No good, unable to end this run.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For 3, Bullock. Offensive rebound. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Takes a step back. Johnson outside. Outside for Curry. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. Curry against Doncic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Simmons. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Simmons got 5.
Simmons showing you a little bully ball right there. Playing with all-out effort. Rewarded with some second-chance points, too.
Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by John. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn.
Nicholas Claxton.
1:03 left in the third. McGee a screen. Hardy passes to McGee. For 3, Bullock. Tips it. It's good on the putback. 10 points for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
The 3 from Johnson. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively over Johnson. The shot's good from McGee. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count the basket. That's 29 points for Johnson.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it. Doncic
dishes to Powell. Doncic outside. To the wing right side. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's...
The score. Your Nets. 71. 88. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for your next youth 10 team.
Changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in for Harris. Dallas also making some changes. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. We've got Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Tries to keep it alive. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. With the step back. Johnson, that's for 2.
Not having the same success from the field that he saw in the first half.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Irving against Bridges. And here is Irving. Floats it up to Wood.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the...
Contact and a good call by the official.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks leading by 6. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Kicks it to Irving with the drive. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
From deep, Johnson sinks the triple. Johnson's got 32 points in the game.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. With the floater, Dinwiddie with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Johnson. Over Hardaway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 34 points for Johnson. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Doncic outside. Wood trying to free himself up. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving.
Get loud, everyone. Let's give it up for Team Hardy.
Burnett shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Johnson outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Hardaway. It's up a 3. It's good from long range. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Over Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Hardaway. Kleba with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Kleba. He kicks to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Johnson. That misses off the backboard. Mavericks leading by 6. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Irving. Now the pass to Wood. The kick out to Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic passes to Irving. Now Doncic to the left wing. The wide open look here for Wood. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson from outside. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic kicks to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And the